LeBron has become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And it's time.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Holiday, and it's Ajinça in at the 5. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. There's a screen for 3. And the Pelicans get it back, but they get it back from deep. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Mr. Fundamentals. Lewis outside. Banked in off the glass. Lewis has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
Outside Holiday. There's the screen. And Davis throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And that's a foul called an Alexis Ajinça. That is his first foul of the game.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Holiday inside the line. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Lewis with the 3. And he gets it to go. Lewis has got 9.
And thinking back to the Pelicans playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
Puts it up from 17, and it's good off the glass. That's 12 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
The drive by James. Evans with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And there's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Evans kicks to Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lewis kicks to Bass. Kicks it out to James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Right side Davis. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Feeds it to Holiday. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Lewis. James outside. Back to Stevenson. Here's Sacre. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Davis. The kick out to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Evans dishes to Okafor. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Evans. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Lewis on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Stevenson with a clean look. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, you knew things would be different for Lance Stevenson out of Indiana, but it wasn't in a positive way at all.
Yeah, he really struggled to find a role with Charlotte, the team he signed with. Remember, he was more of the point forward, had the ball in his hands in Indiana. Not the case with Charlotte, and also rumored to be traded all last season.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 12 points for him. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Got a piece of it. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. It's blocked. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. The shot's good from Evans.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
LeBron against Davis. The drive by James. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. It didn't. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Dante Cunningham's checked in for the Lakers. The Pelicans also changing it up. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Ashik. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Cole. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Well, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
And guys, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, this guy screams potential at you. I mean, perfect size and length and speed for a two-guard. He plays both ends. Right now, it's all about consistency for him.
Anderson against Johnson. Anderson passes to Perkins. 3 on the clock. The dish now to Cole. It's stolen by Rondo. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has had. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
On the topic of Caldwell-Pope, he's the kind of guy who needs a year to feel his way around. In college, Greg, you may recall he showed dramatic improvement between years 1 and 2. The same thing has been true in the pros.
Yeah, and he has everything going for him. I mean, excellent outside shot, tremendous defensive tools. He just needs to add some strength and stay in attack mode to reach the next level in his development.
Rondo dishes to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Johnson attacking, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pelicans trail by 7. Gordon kicks to Cole. Back to Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Cole, the pass to Perkins, shoots the three. It's rebounded by Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 7. Johnson for 3. No luck. 1:44 left in the first half. Gordon dishes to Perkins. Three-pointer. Cannot hit. Rondo with some nice D. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Johnson gets the bucket.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Pass to Cole. Johnson against Anderson. Here's Perkins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season. Their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home. And I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Laker tickets are, Kevin, there was a lot to be salty about in Laker land. So can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
Sacre, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clarkson comes in for Rajon Rondo. Pelicans trail by 11. Gordon goes in. Perkins kicks to Anderson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
Here's Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Perkins.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I've got Joe, and you started out with a great first half and seemed to have that extra boost in your game tonight. Did you feel you needed to take on a bigger role?
I'm just trying to be more assertive, man, on both ends of the court. You know?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime.